Hey, it's Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and I'm Ethan Van Sciver. Welcome to another Brutally Honest Portfolio review. This is a popular feature on this channel, on the channel known as Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Brutally Honest Portfolio reviews are basically your opportunity to show me what you're doing and allow me to tell you what I think, and to tell you what I think in a way that is honest and hopefully helpful. Could be devastating. Could make you cry. I don't want to make you cry, though. All right, I can't worry about that. I can't worry about whether or not you're going to cry. I have to worry about being honest and forthright with you, hoping that you will learn something from whatever I have to tell you, and just hope for the best. That's what Brutally Honest Portfolio reviews are. So meet Muhammad. He sent me, an whole entire issue of something that he did. This guy, Ava's whining in there. Ava, are you okay? Oh, okay. All right, all is well. Don't worry about Ava. Okay. Muhammad's done a whole book here. I mean, this is pretty amazing. I must say, part of being a comic book artist. In fact, actually, all of being a comic book artist is constantly drawing. People say, "How do I break in? How do I do this or that?" And they just have a handful of pages that they've labored over for a year. And guys, this is something this is a lifestyle change. This is all about doing this every single day, sitting down every day, and drawing a page, telling a story. Drawing things that you don't want to draw, but you have to draw in order to sell the illusion of the story that you're trying to tell. Somebody like Muhammad here, and I'm not sure if this is published or not, it certainly is professionally lettered. Somebody like Muhammad here is actually doing the work, and for that I commend him. I'm just going to probably look at the first 6 pages of this. Already I can tell this is all pro. Looks like he's doing this digitally. I can tell there are a few clues. This is interesting, though. I mean, some of this looks hand done, but some of this is digital as well. I'd be interested in knowing what his method of working is. As somebody who doesn't work, I work entirely by hand. I can recognize the way digital art looks now just because so many of my friends are using it. Muhammad seems to be doing a mixture. He's also a big fan of David Mazzucchelli, and I'll show you why as we go. If you don't know David Mazzucchelli's work, he drew a seminal Batman story with Frank Miller, Batman Year One, which is widely considered to be in the top 5 all-time greatest Batman stories ever told. He's got a really neat, sparse style. If you're somebody like me who's kind of interested in more realistic, more detail-intensive, kind of focused artwork, it'll take a while for you to kind of catch on to David Mazzucchelli's vibe. And by a while, I mean about 3 pages, because at that point you will be in his world. Muhammad has that same thing going on here. I mean, you look at this and you go, well, there's not a lot of detail here. Listen, that's beautifully drawn, okay? It's simple. It's boiled down to just lights and darks. I want you to just notice how we've got our light source coming in from this direction here, and we've got a very interesting cloud. See, now, it's all about kind of separating things into foreground, midground, and background. Here we only have kind of a midground and then a background, but that's fine for an establishing shot. These big, interesting shaped clouds are just white. I mean, they're just white, and the sky beyond it is black. I mean, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So the sun is over here somewhere. We're keeping our light source consistent. This looks like 2-point perspective, Y class, because we're sitting here and we're looking at the corner of the building right here. Okay, so because of that, we have a vanishing point over here, and we have a vanishing point over in that direction, somewhere over here, and it looks like the horizon line is going to be right at the bottom of the panel here. This is the ground. It's kind of, or maybe not. I mean, it could be down here somewhere. Let me see here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I mean, it's a little confusing because there is no, I mean, if this is the sidewalk here, essentially, this is the ground, There is nothing going on. There is no ground. There's nothing here. We can actually see the clouds. The ground would be perfectly flat. It works. It would be better if we knew that this wasn't the ground and the ground was maybe down here, and that would make a little bit more sense. But it doesn't. I don't think it really matters. It's all about a feeling. I mean, you look at this and you get a sense of place and just enough of a sense of place to go forward. And we have a nice close-up of a faucet. Yeah, I like the smoke coming off here. I like this. I like the water spatter. And then look at this. Look at this bathroom scene. Look at that. Now, this is pure David Mazzucchelli right here. I'm telling you, if you said, Muhammad, who's your favorite artist? He would have to say David Mazzucchelli. But this is gorgeously done. And again, it's interesting that we've kept the same light source from the initial panel. Once more, we've got 2-point perspective right here. And then right here, this vanishing point is really, really close to the horizon line, which is, you know what? I think it's right about here. I mean, we're down here on the floor. I mean, if you look at where Muhammad has put us, he's put us right down at the foot of the body. I don't know if this guy's dead or what, or if he's just passed out, but we're right at his foot level. Maybe we're on our hands and knees and looking at this dead body here. And so that's where our eye line is. That's where the horizon line is. Great tub here. I like the sink. We get a sense of where this is right here because of the steam. Beautifully done, just sparse black, white, just enough detail, and it looks good in black and white. This you could color this, but this is very readable. Another great establishing shot. I mean, this is how to tell a story, guys. This is it. Where are we? We're here. Okay, we're in the hospital. It looks like a trauma center, and we've got this guy who I think is this guy, I would think. And then they've taken him to the hospital. We are standing behind all of these men as they're watching him. I mean, it's perfect. Look at the way he's used perspective to draw our eye where we're supposed to be looking. See this? We're standing right here. We're focused on this man here. These men, the backs of their heads, provide a line of sight to draw our eye straight to the man in the bed. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty. This is pretty great, Muhammad. I assume you know that. I assume you know what you're doing, and you know that you know what you're doing. Matar's fourth wife lets out a harrowing scream, passes out. My only complaint here is that I don't know where she is. I don't see her here. Maybe she's here. She could be one of these figures. But the fact that there's no background to connect her to this scene, we only see this man who looks like he could be one of these men, makes me lose it just a little bit. It's a minor complaint. I would like to see something on the wall here that just says, ICU or something like something that tells us that we're still in that hospital room, because this could be happening outside. This could be happening somewhere else. It's subtle. It's really, really good. Yeah, and just these kind of squares here keep us in the hospital as he takes us out. He walks us out with his wife. Yeah, this is just great. Phone's ringing. Click. I don't know what that click is. This is honestly, guys, this is virtuoso storytelling. This is really, really good. Muhammad, it's nice to meet you. He's calling himself Momo here. That's fine. Muhammad, in New Jersey, Momo is a kind of it's what mobsters call themselves, Momo. Italian mobsters. Wow. I don't know what this is here. This must be a title. Is this his bed? Oh no, I get it. This is his body. He's dead. He's been covered over. That's his nose. That's his. Okay. That lost me a little bit, but once I caught it, I went, oh. Okay, so he didn't make it. Look at this. One nice panel with it looks like lettering on it. So that must be the title of the story. That's genius. And then we cut to all these tiny little kind of Frank Miller-esque, indeed, David Mazzucchelli-esque panels, which we look at. Look at this. They pray for his soul. Look at these. Look at the hands praying. Look at this. Look at that. All right, this is where we know this was done digitally. I can tell that. This was not drawn by hand, and neither was this. You can just tell. Muhammad, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh. All right. Yeah. This, I believe, was done probably digitally as well. I don't know. I mean, I wonder. Muhammad, this looks like it was photo reference. This looks like you actually traced a photograph for this, which is, I mean, just fine. This is a fantastic establishing shot. Dubai Police Headquarters, Saudi Arabia here. Great, great. Yeah, we're losing it a little on the face here. This is a little bit, yeah, little crooked there. That's no big deal. This is fantastic right here. Look at the way he uses blacks here to just, as you connect the body being taken out, being wheeled out. I love this. I love his use of blacks here. I love the face of the person, the arm of the person just being black. I love this being black. I love the car being black. The background, it's just black and white. I could keep looking at this all day. Yeah. Oh, great angle. Sorry. Oh my God. Well, Muhammad, my question is, are you working in the United States yet? What are you doing? Gee whiz. This is digital. Yeah. I'm taking a moment here to just appreciate this. Now, it's not my style of drawing, but it almost, it just doesn't matter. Like, this is just such a good layout. If you give me this in pencils, I'm going to, make it look realistic. This is just, guys, this is all you need to do. You need to just tell a story here. And this is a story beautifully told. Do you see the work, the effort that's gone into each panel here? How carefully. Look at this. Look at this man in the foreground here. Okay? He's looking. Look at all this, everyone. It's all making us look at this body being buried here. And look how sparse it is in terms of lines. But it doesn't matter. It all comes together to make a beautifully realized image. This is interesting how the hand, it looks like it was small but blown up. The line work gets fat here. Yeah. All right, this is all digitally reproduced photograph here. Well done. Well done. I mean, there's not a lot that I can say except for this is a pleasure to look at. It's a pleasure to read. And yeah, if you're not, I can tell you must be working because it's lettered, it's ready to go. I'm sure this saw print somewhere, or is about to see print somewhere. I have almost no criticism for you. To be brutally honest, this is award-winning storytelling. Thanks for showing it. I don't know if this helps you guys watching or not. I think it should. I think this should show you exactly what is required and how patient a good storyteller is. This kind of a panel takes patience. It does. You want to cut to close-ups all the time. Muhammad only cuts to close-ups when it's important, when it serves the story. Look at the patience involved in this storytelling right here. Look at this. He did what needed to be done to put us where we need to be, to sell the illusion of what's going on. This took patience. Patience. Look at this. This is just virtuoso. I mean, absolute. Yeah. Who wants to draw that? No, you don't want to draw that, but you have to draw it. All right, I was gonna make this a part of a longer video, but I'm just gonna post this by itself, and just say, well done. A perfect portfolio review. And this just goes on and on. I'll find another portfolio review to do as well. Cool. All right, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver. Hope you appreciated this, learned something from it, and let's. I don't know. Maybe I'll do I want to get a couple of videos up today. I feel like I've been slacking lately, so I'm probably gonna show you another issue of Cyberfrog, and then we're gonna do some drawing videos today, and maybe a live chat tonight, and just talk about stuff. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. A little more detail about Mohammed. He sent me an email attached to the portfolio review. And generally, I'll read the emails later. I mean, I'm mostly just looking for a portfolio to review. I just look at the first name. I'll go back and read the personal note attached to it later. But this is kind of interesting, so I do want to read it to you, if you don't mind. Greetings, Ethan. My name is Mohammed Al-Shabani, but everyone calls me Momo for the abundance of Mohammeds in Dubai. There's also an abundance of Mos, so there we go, some backstory. I've been a fan of your work since I've seen your work in the new X-Men Omnibus, and I think you being outspoken as a Republican and Trump voter actually encouraged me to follow you even closer and subscribe to your YouTube channel. I've just finished 3 years in SCAD, fulfilling my long dream of studying comics. Because out here it was genuinely hard to even consider doing anything art-related, let alone comic books. Growing up in Dubai is interesting because I witnessed the dawn of art and the creative culture blossoming. I studied graphic design in my undergraduate and then worked a corporate job for a few years saving up for the graduate school. Well, that explains it. I mean, I'm now back in Dubai and have to go through military conscription, which is surprisingly good for giving me a thicker skin and making me more patient. And that all shows in your artwork, Momo. I also totally understand Richard's beef, Richard being Zach from Diversity in Comics, with military weapons and general portrayal appearing inaccurately in comics when a simple Google search would have amended all guesswork. I'm sending you my final 17 pages that I've done for my thesis. The genre is graphic journalism. However, it's a sort of new journalism in the structure of subjective storytelling from a protagonist who's not the author of the piece. Gay Talese is the progenitor of this style, I believe, and I just wanted to emulate his storytelling in comic book format. I want to let you know, even though we are from different backgrounds and we share different beliefs, that I fully support you. Once I'm employed, after my year in the military is finished, I will look forward to supporting your Patreon financially as well. Well, thank you. It doesn't take being from the same country or race to see what has happened to you as appalling and unacceptable. Dubai is great, but is an autocracy. So it seems most absurd that in a country where the foundations of liberty and free choice are championed, one is shunned and disciplined violently for speaking something as essentially primal as truth. Whew. Papa bless. I hope you at least take the time to read this email and maybe look at the work. Well, I have. Fan from the desert, Momo. I have, Momo. Thank you so much for sending me I guess this is your thesis here. This is fantastic work and very kind thoughts from you, and it's nice to have you in the community. I really appreciate you.